Hello, traders. It's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy, and welcome in my weekly indices forecast. So first is DAX, and we start to have very interesting situation right now on DAX. As you can probably see, price is making for us right now like a long 4-hour chart 1 to 3 after trendline breakout. So let's see what is happening right now. So we said many times that or we will have some small retracements, continuations, or we'll have this bigger retracement back to the 36 CMA, and then this will be for us decision level for bounces, continuation, or breakout, and possible up move. Okay, so what we see right now, that price after retesting this started to make like a weekly white candle. So this really can means that we will get this retracement like here. Okay, so this is interesting. Also, if you pay attention on the daily chart, this is very interesting scenario because sorry, price is breaking resistance trend line. We can right now delete this because we don't need those levels because price is pushing up. This level also is broken, so I just leave it, so you will see on the lower time frames this situation, and we have to find next levels where price might do go. Of course, this is our weekly level. Okay, next level of the daily chart, we can try to draw some trend lines. So we have this area, and we also have to find some resistance zone on this. So if we pay attention here, we have a little bit of the resistance on the daily chart. And the next one is higher here. Okay, so yeah, so we have this. So those are the levels where price might react, but it also might simply break this and continue to go even to this without any problems, without any stops. But we have to just find the levels just to understand where price might to go. Okay, and where price might react. So we have right now this our favorite setup, daily trendline breakout with a 4-hour chart long 1 to 3. So we had this very nice opportunity right now. So for the swing traders, here was entry, stop loss below. Yes, so in the case of the risk management, entry, stop loss around sorry, uh, 2,500 points. So we see that here is 1 to 1, but next levels are pretty fine. Okay, so yeah, so this is if you are still not in. If you see, for example, when market opens, when you see the price is a little bit going lower, you can still enter and place this stop loss here. Of course, keep in mind that this whole up move here, this will be still a retracement trade. Okay, the main direction is still for short, but daily trend line for us, daily trend is more than enough. We also have this trend line right now, which is far away, and we also can draw this trend line right now. So we have everything on place. Okay, so let me go to 1-hour chart, and 1-hour chart it's also interesting right now because if you get any retracement on the 1-hour time frame, this was breakout. Yes, this is our 4-hour chart long 1 to 3. So now you can just wait for the 1-hour chart retracement and then look for buy scenarios. Of course, if you don't have a 1-hour chart, you can go easily to the 15-minute or 5-minute, and really you can just wait for retracement and come on, what's going on, wait for the retracements, and then try to, even for intraday traders and scalpers, yes, if you have any retracements, if you see that 4-hour chart is pushing up, 15-minute up, 1-hour chart is also pushing up, 15-minute is retracing, then you can just wait for retracements, look for the even lower time frames like 5-minute, 1-minute, to look for buy scenarios. Okay, so right now DAX is option to go long, definitely. I personally will try to look for buy scenarios. NASDAQ, NASDAQ, we see that it's still like DAX broke our line, and 36. NASDAQ, it's still below. Okay, so we are still in the situation that we don't know exactly where price might to go because it still might, make for us short 1 to 3, bounce here, and continuation. Right now, we can just delete this level because it seems that this level is not important for us anymore because you see that price easily broke this. So we have like now we have two levels. We have this level. We have, of course, some support, and we have this trend line. Of course, this is also a situation that price is pushing down, but you see still here we don't have like a white nice candle which can inform us for possible retracement. Okay, so it's still building. So question is, do we still have continuation after this 1 to 3? Okay, maybe to the previous bottoms, yes, or even the spike, or this was just, hesitation, and now we will get momentum and price will continue to go up to this area, for example. Yeah, if this is broken, this is the next area of the resistance, which in my opinion in the retracement can be easily broken. Next area which is important for this, it's also here. So this you see, this is more or less the same zone. Okay, so I just leave this because this might be relevant in case of the, because we, all the breakouts are in the are for the retracement. Okay, so that's why retracements sometimes are nice. For example, DAX looks pretty nice and prices, it's going. Like for example, here you see we had trendline breakout 1 to 3 and price went up nicely. But sometimes we have situation that price, is fighting, struggling, and then it's at some point is going. So that's why I would just leave this area just to have it, because it's important zone still. uh, but if you see that price easily is breaking this, then you don't have to worry much. This is the next level. So what we would like to do here, interesting situation is that price is making higher lows. So for us, this is good information that price might break this trend line. Okay. So whenever we get set up above this trend line, above this previous top, then you can try to buy this. Again, low risk because of this, but if you get like a 4 hour chart, for example, situation that or 4 hour chart might be the same. Yeah. So if you get this, then low risk because of the resistance. So this is for the traders who want to wait a little bit. For intraday traders, what we have right now, intraday traders, scalpers can use this area to look for short entries here, because this is from the higher time frame, and we know that price is still pushing down. So we have short scenarios here, target this trend line. In case of the breakout, of course, we know where price might to go. Or if you don't catch short scenario, but you will see that price is, I don't know, around the 36 and is making long 1 to 3, you can look for buy entries, target this level, and then after breakout this level. Or another option, if we don't have 1 to 3, but price will retrace to this trend line, you can look for bounce entries on this trend line. Again, target this in case of the breakout. This. So basically, we can trade, for example, in this area as long as price stays here. Okay. Otherwise, if you don't like, simply wait for breakouts of this level, and then look for possible entries. US 30, also here we had very nice momentum on Friday. I took, by the way, one trade on the Renko chart here after this 4 hour chart long 1 to 3. This was very nice. I see that momentum still lasts. I closed it earlier because it was Friday. But let me just delete the lines because right now we don't need this. So let's do full top-down approach. So you see, NASDAQ, we don't have confirmation. DAX and US 30, for now, we see weekly chart, very strong white candle. So it means that we might to get retracement back to the 36, back to the trend line. And then, of course, this is our decision level, or we will see weekly short 1 to 3 continuation or breakout and maybe, trend change. Okay. So we go to daily chart. Daily now, trend, we had trend line breakout. Yeah, so it's also very nice situation, exactly the same like on the DAX. So where is our next area of the resistance? Very strong resistance for me is up here. And another one, if we would like to be, this is also area where we have resistance zone. Yes. So we have this. So we have possible stops for our chart. Price made for our chart long 1 to 3. So here we had like a false breakout. You see this false breakout, and then price did this on Friday. So entry stop loss below 5,500 points. We see easily that we can create like a 2 to 1. Okay, so we have this. It was not easy to spot this trade, but this was 4 hour chart. This is our trend line for now. But we can also try to start to draw it like this. Okay, so now it's pushing up. So what we just need to see, whatever retracement we have, we want to buy this. Okay, so you see false breakout here on the 1 hour chart. I also tried to catch some trades here, but unfortunately I had losing trade here. Yeah, price didn't continue from this point, retrace a little bit, and now it's going. Okay, so this is how market works. So right now retracements, you look for buy entries. If the momentum is strong and you don't get 1 hour chart retracement, you just wait for the 15-minute retracements, look for buy scenarios, or even you can, if the momentum is very strong, as you can just wait for the retracement on the 5 minutes, you look for the 1 minute chart to re-enter. Yes, this was very nice option here. You see 5 minute 1 to 3. We did a 4 hour chart 1 to 3. Yeah, so this is your 4 hour chart 2 to 3 line with the 5 minutes. So very, very nice scenario. Okay, so we have this on Dow Jones. So it's similar to DAX. And now we go to Nikkei. And Nikkei, it's still, I don't remember what exactly we did last time, but it's still for me a little bit tricky. Weekly chart, you see, it's in the range. Daily price reached this level right now, area of the resistance, which is also like a 50% of this range. So we can try to sell this after breakout of this line. Let me just draw it so we will have it. It's like let's go to lower time frames to see. So you can try to sell it after breakout or buy it after breakout of this. But if you decide to, if you get set up between this trend line and this support resistance area, if you get this, then you have to lower your risk because this is still strong line on the daily chart. Of course, this is range, so price can easily, go continue and treat. We will treat this like a range, but trend lines sometimes works in the range. Okay, and this is good line, so that's why it's better to stay careful here because price might just spike. We'll get like a third touch and then we'll go down again. Yes, so that's why you need to pay attention for this trend line. So the safest way is to just wait for the confirmation, and our confirmation will be after breakout of this. So this is how I see this. I wouldn't trade here in this area. It's too steep. It's not good. Yes, I prefer to get like a clear direction on this. And Aussie 200, we see that it's also not so perfect range right now. If we go to daily chart, let me just maybe delete all the lines so we will have like a better perspective. Even weekly, yes, and weekly you see we have double bottom, yes, double bottom definitely. Now it's pushing up. So the question is, uh, do we see that price is bouncing on this trend line, and we have like a short weekly 1 to 3 continuation to this level, or we have beginning of the range like this? Okay, it also might be that price will just make this and will go and treat as this, but right now, of course, this is just our wish maybe. So we go to daily, and we can adjust the daily trend line if we like, just to see this better on the daily chart. We have this. Okay, so we have this daily trend line, we have resistance area, we have also trend line here. Okay, so again, ideally we would like to see breakouts. Ideally would like to see breakouts here and here, but this still looks quite okay to trade even inside, but this is only for the intraday traders. Okay, so what we would like to do, if price reach this level, you look for short bounce entries, target this level. If price, for example, reach this level, you try to look for buy entries and target this level. Okay, as long as we are here. If we have breakout, you know what to do. Where is our target? This support, you can just draw it here. And 1 hour chart, and also intraday traders, scalpers, we have trend line breakout. So also you can look for retracements, and then you look for buy scenarios, target this. If you don't like, then like I said, you can draw trend line, volatility line. Whenever price breaks this line, you can look for short scenarios and try to target this. Okay, so this is what we have on Aussie index. Okay, guys, so that's all from my side. So really pay attention for Dow Jones, for DAX, maybe even NASDAQ. This might be very interesting situation also for day traders, because it seems that we have momentum. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. If you like, just subscribe this channel or just put this like button. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm always here to answer all your questions and help you. Thanks. Bye.